They were active decisions by this government to destroy us, to get us on our knees, to break us, to crush us. That was the whole idea. So we've had two budgets, both budgets based on a lie.
We've all been lied to our whole lives. Can't you bloody tell? Across the ocean.
Well, hello you gorgeous mother truckers, you, and welcome to another video. Please excuse the slightly gravelly voice. The party was awesome, and before anyone says, I didn't actually have a single drink all evening. Well, I did, but it was Pepsi Max because I had lots to do. Obviously I had to get stuff back and that, so before anyone goes, oh, you went out and you drink and driving, I'm not, and I never would, because that's a stupid game. Right then. Oh, and Mrs. G, thanks everybody who sent birthday wishes, much appreciated. Thank you so much. It's really, really nice of you all. Any case, let's get to the core of this video, which you probably guessed by the title. So we are now, and I would have to be brutally honest, in a constitutional crisis. The Labour government have now completely and utterly been caught out lying their asses off. I know I've been telling you for the last couple of videos that this has all been done on purpose, but these deliberate lies, I mean, some people go fabrication, no, it's lies. And now to turn around and say, well, actually it's the OBR that's lying, is and does demonstrate how corrupt and evil this government currently is. They have no problem in lying, cheating, gaslighting. I mean, let's be honest, I think for an awful lot of people, what happened after the Southport murders, where we were basically lied to, and then anyone who dared get a little bit outraged about 3 young girls being absolutely mercilessly slaughtered, and lots of people being injured, which we forget, by an immigrant, or a first generation immigrant who shouldn't be here, who he wasn't a Muslim, but it turned out he was. He wasn't a terrorist, it turned out he was. And the fact that our government actively pursued anyone who dared get upset about this, and called everyone who was upset about it, even if they didn't go and do anything, just said anything, as far right, who went out and actively arrested people and put them in prison for being upset about little girls being stabbed to death by a piece of crap that shouldn't have been in the country in the first place, could have been one of the major indicators that this government is evil. And now the decisions that they've made, this budget, based on lies. In fact, in reality, as it turns out, the original budget decisions were also based on lies. They were active decisions by this government to destroy us, to get us on our knees, to break us, to crush us. That was the whole idea. So we've had two budgets, both budgets based on a lie, and they knew they were lying. And it doesn't matter how much they want to come out and try and gaslight their way out of it and bullshit their way out of it. Like, oh, it should be good, you should be happy we're not in debt. No, because everything that's happened to us is because you lied. You slapped so many tax rises on us, crippled businesses based on a fucking lie. If you lied in any other job, you'd be sacked. No question about it. You would be gone. I mean, Rachel Reeves lied on her CV, but that doesn't seem to matter. But now she stood up not once but twice and barefaced lied to the country about stuff that didn't exist. She's lied about two black holes that are non-existent, never were, never did. They were just used to make to excuse the fact that this government fucking hates us. It wants us gone. It wants us crushed. It wants us obliterated. That's what this government wants. And they're lying to do it. And yet, here we are, still, for some unknown reason, unable to get rid of a bunch of lying fucking arseholes. It's like the protest by the farmers just before the budget and during the budget, actually. And you have to ask yourself, I have issues and questions about the police. I think we all do. No one trusts them anymore. No one likes them anymore. You have an actual crime, the fuckers don't turn up. But when you post something on social media criticising the government, then all of a sudden there's plenty of them to go around. There really is. We need them to be removed, but for some unknown reason we can't. And that shouldn't be allowed. And in fact, I'm sure it isn't allowed somewhere along the lines, but no one wants to do anything about it. I'm just wondering how much more it will take for people, and not just me and people who think like me, most of my viewers who are of the right, correct mindset, because that is what it is. It's a correct mindset. Yeah? They punished us with tax rises that are unjustified. So the next question is you have to ask yourself is, they know they're making more money than they said, so where the fuck is all this money going? All you idiots that voted Labour, especially those who voted because I wanted to give it to the Tories, I hope you're fucking happy now. They bang on about stopping the boats. They don't have any... Well, yeah, they do in one respect. And as I actually touched on this a while ago, when everybody said, oh, they're going to do this about stopping the boats. And I said, no, what they're going to do is they're just going to make it so you can get in legally. That's the one in, one out process. The one in, one out process means you kick one out and one comes back legally. And if you look at Shabine Mahmood's fucking bullshit thing that she said about immigration, if you actually read it, that's exactly the plan. The exact plan is to reduce illegal immigration by making it fucking easier to get here legally. And if you want to know why all this is happening, popping up on the screen right now is the exact reason. This is Keir Starmer on his hands and knees praying to a bunch of fucking Muslims, with Shabine Mahmood overlooking him. And you know what the best thing is that everybody seems to have missed? Is he did this prayer with no indication or instruction from anyone. He just got down and did it. That's because he's a fucking Muslim. Just like the king. Why do you think the king hasn't stepped in to stop all this insanity? Because he's a Muslim. This is what they don't want to stop the boats. They want us to be poor. This particular raising the 2-child cap limit, they can gaslight it, and all you fucking Labour supporters can do it as well. It's lifting thousands of children out of poverty. Bullshit. What you're actually doing is you're getting the working indigenous population in this country to work as hard as they can to pay for their own fucking replacements. And the Muslims, and if you go on social media, the only people jumping up and down and singing fucking Allah bastard Lulia, or should it be Allah fucking Akbar, about this are the Muslims, because they're going to get us lot to pay for them to take us over, backed up by a Muslim leader, a Muslim Prime Minister who's pictured here, I've left it up, bowing down and praying in front of them while they all sit there. Notice none of them get down and pray with him. No, they stand and watch him, looking like a fucking dirty scum. That's what they're doing. But you do all this, I'll say all this, I'll show all this, and the normies will just sit there and go, oh yeah, but if there's anyone who's never watched my videos before and is what I call a normie, a sheep, somebody who just sits there and goes, oh well, yeah, how much more will it take to show you that the people in charge absolutely hate you? They hate you with every single fibre of their body. And the best thing is they do all these evil things to you and dress it up like it's a fucking good thing for you. Digital ID, you hear the normies. Meh, if you've got nothing to hide, meh, why worry? Meh. Because you have no fucking idea what it's about, do you? Your entire and complete life would be completely and utterly controlled by that fucking digital ID. Your government, who've imposed a massive tax burden in 2 budgets, have done it based on lies. And yet you still sit there going, meh, I wonder what's on I'm a celebrity. Meh, Coronation Street's good. Meh, Emmerdale rocks. You dense old muppets. I know some people say, well, people are frightened of losing everything. You're going to lose everything and you're going to vote it in. You're going to do it with a round of applause because you're that fucking stupid. Sorry about the interruption and the cut there. We had a load of idiots riding around on scrambler bikes, and then somebody who decided that the best way to solve this would be to stop in the middle of the traffic lights. I do apologise for the distraction. So, what we have now, and I still don't understand why, you will just sit there and let the entire country collapse around you and you seem to be happy about it. But the thing is, I know full well that what I'm doing right now, what I'm saying right now, isn't going to go to the right people, because those people who watch me religiously know this. They're aware of this. They know what's going to happen. And it just doesn't get to the right people, because the right people don't want to listen. And that's the most terrifying bit of it all. They just aren't interested, because Coronation Street's on and they need to vote for the next pointless person off I'm a Celebrity, while the rest of us sit here being called everything under the sun. And some people go, yeah, but you know, this, that and the other. There's a famous analogy, I think it was by, I can't remember her name, Alex somebody, I can't remember her name. She quite rightly said, on the Titanic, it was the poor at the bottom who realised the ship was sinking before anyone else. And that's the position we're in right now. We're in the position of being the poor people. The water's rising up above our heads. We're drowning. And we're trying to tell everybody the ship's sinking. And everybody in the upper decks just goes, oh, shut up, you pathetic piece of crap, you racist, you homophobe, you transphobe, blah, 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 blah. Every fucking insult known to man. And we're going, yeah, but you do realise, yeah, this ship's filling with water and we're sinking. Oh, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. It's not water, it's not sinking. You're just making it up. You're doing it for hate bait and rage and clicks and likes and all this sort of stuff. And it's like, we're really not. I'm really not. We're doing it because we're going to fucking drown. And they're like, yeah, okay, whatever. That's the harsh reality of it all. And that's what it feels like. But the best thing is, those of us who are down the bottom are going to keep telling you the boat's fucking sinking. And you really, really do need to listen. Because sooner or later, that water that's fucking swamping us is going to get you. And then it'll be too late, because all the people who were shouting will have drowned. Any case, I hope you enjoyed that video. Sorry about the interruption while I was driving. It's Sunday and it's the idiot's time. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Ways to support the channel down below. Don't forget to ding the bell. If the AI bot deletes the comments on the video, pop it up on the screen right now at is gobstertalks@yahoo.com. You can contact me there and let me know what you think. Any case, I'm back home now after trying not to die, and I'll catch you in the next one.
You say to me that you can't stand the world you're living